For every loved TikToker, there is also one that is hated by everyone. Starting with notorious TikTok faker Tix and Roses.
Emerald with Stardust Fiber Studio. I am one of the owners. I also do awareness videos for Tourette's on TikTok.
These clips showcasing Emerald's Tourette's immediately gained attention, leading to intrigue from viewers unfamiliar with the syndrome.
Yeah, so for me, there's quite a few factors that go into if I'm going to have a good tick day or a bad tick day.
Encouraged by the support, Emerald doubled down on the content and even started selling merch. Following this rising suspicion, Tourette's creators like Daps dug deeper.
If this were happening to me and I were having such severe tics while trying to package something, I would not be happy like she is. I would be pissed the fuck off.
This sparked a wave of investigation, leading to the creation of r/Tix and Roses, where users started compiling evidence, including videos from Emerald's Yarn business channel.
I had never learned to knit or crochet or anything before that because I never had anyone that could teach me.
54 minutes, 3 seconds of Tix and Roses live stream from Yarn Company. Not one tick. This has to set the record straight. In response, Emerald scrambled to their defense by sharing a medical diagnosis.
So I wanted to show a little bit of my last outpatient consultation. So I did do some redactions for, personal safety reasons. So make sure you guys can see that.
But this only made matters worse.
Thank you for clarifying with us all. I had a feeling she suffered from a real mental illness and didn't deserve all the online bullying. But lying about having Tourette's is pretty heinous. I hope this can open a door for them to get the help they need. LMAO.
Now, while this had already dented Emerald's credibility, Emerald would be dealt another blow when a family member stepped forward with the truth.
Hi everyone, I recently found out about everything going on. I wanted to clear up some misconceptions and share my part. I am Emerald's sister and we grew up together. We have always accepted them. They cut communication with us. We have tried to reach out, but they no longer wish to have contact with us and we haven't talked in years. I'm just commenting in hopes of clearing up misinformation. Lastly, I do not believe Emerald has Tourette's syndrome, and they never showed any symptoms as a child.
I wanted to talk a little bit about wow. I wanted to talk wow. I wanted to talk a little bit about wow. Never mind.
After this expose, the internet crucified Emerald, forcing them to delete the Tix and Roses account. They never issued a public apology though, further staining their already tarnished reputation. But while Emerald shamelessly chased online clout through lies, Tony Zhu has become everyone's favorite TikToker by just being his unfiltered self.
Just put it in your mouth and swallow it and pretend like you like it.
I'm happy your mom didn't swallow you because you're my best friend. LED Sign Factory, LC Sign, was founded in Guangzhou in 2011.
This love from the community didn't start right away, however, as 3 years ago, when he joined a company called LC Sign, his sales videos rarely had any impact.
Hello. Goodbye. Anyways, if you want to start a business on a budget, make sure you go to the Source Factory.
Nevertheless, Tony remained committed. Slowly, he began developing his own style, taking inspiration from famous stand-up comedians.
China, China, China. If the USA is great again, then why did someone invented a USB?
My favorite, he's Russell Peters. And he's doing a lot of accents in his show. So I'm like, one day, I just think, hey, maybe I could do some accents in the video.
Soon, his skits, whether in an Indian accent,
And Obi, I'm Donnie,
Mexican, and recommend the most suitable style for you, or even Donald Trump's voice, resulting in steady business success.
We made a growth from 5 to 10% in total. And to me, that's actually pretty good.
His charisma even caught the attention of Western creators like iShowSpeed.
What's up, homie Speed? I'm Tony.
Following this interaction with one of the biggest streamers, the global media started to cover him as well, and he was even hailed as a marketing genius, making Tony's stock reach new heights.
Zhu, or Tony from LC Sign, has gone viral for his hilarious social media videos.
But while this success also came with some backlash for bullying minorities with his content, Tony clapped snapped back in his classic fashion.
You're bullying somebody, I don't really care. But if someday, like, somebody tell me, Tony, this is boring, this is not funny, then I'm offended. I would probably care, you know? So the whole point, I think, is about creating interesting content.
This idea has been used by Tony to poke fun at many controversial TikTokers, including infamous rage baiter Lily Tino.
Very good. Thank you so much. No, I know you didn't mean it, but I'm not a sir.
The satisfying downfall began at a cheesecake factory in 2023, when Lily uploaded a confrontation with a woman seemingly harassing them.
I'd like to see you try.
Even though the video initially earned Lily waves of support, many Sharpade viewers noticed something strange. The video was cut, so before he started recording, something else must have happened that made the woman feel the need to say something. Since that moment, Lily would lean harder into conflict, with the content slowly shifting from food reviews to instances of getting misgendered.
It looks like he's having a nice feast.
She, her.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good.
But it was not all good.
These displays of entitlement started upsetting the community, but instead of stepping back, Lily took things to a more concerning level when visiting Disneyland.
The corn dog is still intact. I'm not happy about that, but sadly it takes a long time to turn a corn dog into a inverted corn dog. To take my corn dog, these ears do not want to stay on. They are going to cut it down the middle. This is not the best knife for this. They will then take off the outer lining of the corn dog. Okay, I'm actually impressed that I'm doing this good of a job. Like so. Flip it inside out and make something of a tunnel.
Unlike Malaysian YouTuber Uncle Roger, real name Nigel Ng, whose intense roasts of celebrity chefs have earned him millions of fans.
1 cup rice for 4 people. Is your whole family just baby bird? Hiya.
This comedic breakout, however, didn't come easy to Nigel. He first started as a stand-up comedian in late 2019.
Can't ask how old you're turning, so how much do you weigh?
But despite his obvious talent, it wasn't long before the COVID pandemic put a pause on his dreams. Realizing stand-up couldn't work for him, he pivoted to YouTube, taking inspiration from his background. And while his first few skits as Uncle Roger received a positive response, it would be the BBC fried rice roast that would change the character's trajectory overnight.
Drain it. What's she doing? What's she doing? Drain the... Oh my god! You're killing me, woman! Hiya! Drain the...
The clip took a life of its own, quickly racking up millions of views. Encouraged by the support, Nigel made roasting chefs his whole brand, especially British celebrity Jamie Oliver.
If you smell it, it's also released that incredible...
Why he likes spanking?
Following this rise in popularity,
Nigel launched his Higher World Tour in 2022, where he got to relive his stand-up comedy days. The final cherry on top, however, would be his achievement 2 years later.
Today, Uncle Roger attempted the Guinness World Records title of the most fried rice tossed and caught with a ladle in 30 seconds. And I can announce that you achieved 1,240 grams, which is a new Guinness World Records title. Congratulations.
Proving that he could back up his comedy with real culinary skills. But while the internet praised the funny foodie for evolving from a viral meme to a global brand, Bobhouse member Camilla Ario would be shamed for going backwards after dragging minors into her degenerate scheme.
Why you're so set on going to college? Like, just don't, be an entrepreneur like me and be successful that way.
Her drop into controversy began with her breakout moment during Mr. Beast's Squid Games in 2021.
It's like the middle.
Basically, you don't think it's Umbrella. Did you even watch Squid Game?
But instead of using the newfound fame to build a long-term career, Camilla used it to chase instant clout in a different way.
How does it feel to have a sister that has an OF?
My friends always ask me if it's pink, but I don't really know what they mean by that.
Following this, she joined the Bobhouse, where she collaborated with other OF models to produce content. Now, at first, the gamble seemed to pay off, as within 2 months, their group gained more than 3 million followers, only for their rise to take a dark turn when they made this infamous video featuring underage influencer Piper Raquel, a move that was upsetting enough to cause one of the members to leave the group.
The downfall of the Bobhouse has begun, and it's because of Piper Raquel. So the Bobhouse just had a collab with Piper Raquel. This is a screenshot from one of those videos where Piper is on the ground doing something not super appropriate. This member of the Bob House, Alina, actually had a huge problem with Piper being there and acting the way that she was acting in those videos. If you don't know, Piper is not of age, so Alina refused to show up at the Bob House when Piper was there to film.
Her departure didn't change much, as Camilla and friends continued uploading content with Piper, only stopping when they saw a 60% drop in their follower growth. But despite this downfall, Camilla's degeneracy didn't stop with her own brother, soon becoming a victim.
Literally don't understand why people are so pressed, because he enjoys making these videos with
This vile revelation led to immediate backlash from the internet. However, continuing to drag her brother into content that funnels attention to her OF. With one controversial move after another, Camilla finds herself at the center of negative attention.
Unlike Mark Rober, the internet's wholesome engineer who built his brand by inspiring kids to learn and explore.
This is one of the most powerful magnets money can buy. For me, I've got 3 really clever kids and 3 master Lego builders to help me escape.
That's a cool feeling, to put something out in the world and have people see it and get feedback that, yeah, this is pretty cool.